just having breakfast, very heavy. I left the house without eating in the morning, so because my mom was leaving and I was like, I need to catch this ride to town. So yeah, so I came back and I made myself something breakfast, brunch-ish. Then now that I have some time on my hands and I'm not online today most of the day, I'm going to finish a client article for a travel website actually that I will link below. They're called Pega Tours. Wait, am I feeling cold? No, let me just do it fast. So that, yeah, I'm doing SEO work for them. So I'm doing work for them for a travel website, and yeah, I'd like to write one article, so I'll link them below for sure so you can check them out. And yeah, I'm going to be creating a little bit of on-page content for a while for them. And one of the things I wanted to do is like travel vlogging. I don't know if it will happen, but we'll see, with time. So yeah, I want to read these books today. I think I'll read a bit today. My friend borrowed, lent it to me. Lent it. Outliers. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never really read it. But he was like, yeah, actually, Dela, you should read this. So we'll discover what about it made him think of me. And then this one is called Man and His Symbols by Carl Jung, who is the father of analytical psychology. So like kitambo, in the past, there used to be let me get salt. Honestly though. So in the past, there used to be only majorly a lot of psychological schools of thought used to work with the Freudian fraud, I don't know. So I used to work with that kind of philosophy. And then Carl Jung came up, because Carl Jung was like, I feel like in a lot of places, even till now, like then and now, we've thought of the human experience as very linear, and linear. This is just my opinion, yeah. Very linear and linear, very linear and very emotionally detached. So like logic a lot, right? And like we operate a lot on logic and don't really take into account other things that may affect an individual's growth or our lives, like emotions, like the existence of a spiritual path or belief, So in psychology, I feel like everyone who just went this is my opinion again, like went the brain and logic way, especially with fraud. That's what I feel. I might be wrong, you can correct me. But then Carl Jung came up with analytical psychology, which now analyzes the human as a whole, not just one part. So for this one, Carl Jung's book Man and His Symbols, the reason why I started reading this is because I don't know, I'm very drawn to the esoteric for sure, and very drawn to, that's my path. I feel like the esoteric, the macabre, they call macabre, the not so like normal path, where like either you can choose to be Christian or Muslim and stuff like that, of which I was in the past. But I used to feel like there's more, and I used to question a lot. So I ended up on this path. And letting go of that, even just talking to my friend about it, like letting go of that was very difficult. I felt like my whole world was falling apart. I felt like I was going crazy, honestly. So, but now, so Carl Jung, this book, Coleman and His Symbols, talks about the dream world mainly. For me, I started reading it because I was like, why are dreams so like a whole other dimension, you know? And I started noticing even in my own dreams, like symbolism sometimes. Like when I'm anxious, I usually just go back to high school. I'm in high school, about to do a test, I'm not ready for that test, I get anxiety, you know. And then when for some instance, there's another job I used to work at an agency, and I used to get so anxious, or like, I don't know what my dreams were telling me, but like my subconscious mind was like, I'm telling you, every time I'd get stressed out at this work, I'd be in a plane crash, or I'd see a plane crashing. Like, I just see plane crashes. So I very much gained interest in the dream world. I still am. Not like I will delve into it so much, but like I also just find it interesting. So this book is also, I've heard from my friend who studied psychology. She told me that it's also about shadow work, which I'm not very familiar with. In my mind, shadow work is like looking at your dark side and like being like, oh, okay, this is my dark side, this is my light side, you know. Like these are things that I do. Like for me, I've had, of course, over time, um, being more self-awareness, I'm learning about some things about myself which I'd like to change and stuff like that. So I'm not too certain about what shadow work is yet, but I want to read this book and finish it. Outliers, I have no idea what it's about. I will not Google, I'll just read it, then I see. Okay, cool. It's called Malcolm Gladwell, The Story of Success, Outliers, Inspiring, Revelatory, The Times. The Times, like the Times. Yeah, and actually really enjoyed, I've always enjoyed reading books, so now that I have some time, yeah, I'll actually read a bit today and while listening to music. Okay, so let's go on with the week. I really hope you guys don't mind me having this kind of conversational stuff in the middle. Yeah. Also, I would like to say officially that um I'm not against Christianity or Islam. I have my doubts and stuff, of course, and everything, but like I respect everyone's spiritual path. So like I'm not here to say, oh, people leave Christianity and stuff, because like I feel like I'm learning that everyone's spiritual path is very different, and that's even why like it's been hard for me to talk about like spiritual stuff, because everyone's path is unique, I feel. So I'm not about to be over here like follow this path, you know. Yeah, so like don't get it twisted. Love is a beautiful thing. No, but like don't get it twisted. Just because I left Christianity doesn't mean that you should, you know. If that is what resonates with you, makes you feel closer to God, that's absolutely valid. Like you don't have to and also like I feel like you don't have to please anyone, because it's a very, at the end of the day, when we die, we're gonna be by ourselves. Okay, maybe we won't, but like it's your journey, you know. It's our journey individually, and I'm learning that as well. So yeah, just okay, let's continue. Guess who's going out on a Tuesday? me. So my cousin and my niece are coming to Eldoret within the next 2 hours. And my eyes red. I've been asleep the entire morning since like what time? What time did I get here? Give or take like 10 a.m. to around 3-ish. I've been sleeping. So now I'm waking up. I've just woken up. I want to finish up with this article. Then I start getting ready because they're going to come and pick me up from the house. And then we can go out, chill. We can go out and chill. I'm thinking of wearing a black dress. A nice tiny black dress and flat shoes. Because we're just gonna go like, of course we're gonna go drink and party and a bit. But I don't want to push myself overboard because tomorrow is a work day. I don't want to overdo it, so yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish my work at least for the day and then I can go and party. Reasons why: my niece has not been in Kenya for a while, and also my aunt, I guess. No, my cousin. It's those like far off relatives through marriage. Yeah, it's those kind of relatives, but I'm so close to them. So we're actually pretty close. So yeah, so she's coming. She came to Kenya, I don't know when, and also her mom came to Kenya, and then now they're moving around the country, visiting different family members and stuff. So yeah, I'm hanging out with them when they're in Eldoret. Yep. Look at how cute this place is. So I'm in Kaptagat at a family friend's house, but they also have villas, really cute. And we're about to go to the river for a walk. Eldoret is picketing against, demonstrating against the finance bill. I am not there. I feel so bad, but yeah, I'm supporting in spirit. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the river now, and then I think I'm gonna travel as well today. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think I'm gonna travel with my family, my friends, to Kericho, and then we go to Nairobi tomorrow. So yeah, let's see how. I'll show you guys the road. I'm not so familiar with Kericho town, so yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, and then also like these villas, you can rent them out in case you'd like to. I see why your heart
come try me. Who you gonna love if you run by me, love? Too many twists and turns, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Baby, come me, I too fry, I get burned. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Got your body at the tight like anybody with that eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, but girl, that she just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, dance and tease. You cool like the Highland breeze. Do what you want and need. Bend over, hug up and squeeze. They used to say you didn't know love. I used to say you need to grow up. I know you know. Say you want to get out though. And I know you want wine fast and you wine slow. Remember the first night when you get freaky, when you get naughty. Before that we are chill with no one and party, a jam and party. Yeah, your body was so clean. You did a weird person.
Hi, what's up? It's Monday, so this vlog is going up today. Tired as fuck. Oh, sorry, language. I feel last week was very action packed because from Tuesday I literally haven't been home since Tuesday, and I came back home on Sunday after going to Nairobi, and I'm back in Eldoret. What a ton of events, right? And yeah, like literally, so last week what happened was my good friends came to Eldoret. Like, they're kind of related to me, and we went. They just called me. They're like, "You're in Eldoret?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Cool." In the on Tuesday evening, they came and picked me up from the house, and we went to their family's farm. Like, we went to visit their families, and we partied like the entire week. Tuesday we partied, woke up, worked, went to their farm, stayed overnight there. We didn't sleep. I think we were sleeping at like 3 a.m. because we were talking and catching up. And then after that, the next day woke up, worked again. For me, like, I was working, them they're not working. Got my stuff done, and then after that we came back to Eldoret, and then we partied some more on Thursday evening. And then we woke up on Friday. Instead of 8 a.m. we woke up at midday and went to Nairobi. Got to Nairobi on Friday at midnight. And then Saturday, because I have a project here, the person overseeing the project was like, "Yo, we need you here this coming week." I was in bed and I thought I'd been in Nairobi for 2 weeks, but because of the project I had to come back to Eldoret immediately. So I just got into Nairobi, got to the house, got into bed, slept, woke up, started tweeting for maandamano stuff and for rejecting finance bill, which tomorrow I'm going to the streets in Eldoret for. And then yeah, and so what I had to do was to go see my best friend, because I was going to surprise her. So I did surprise her, but I only stayed over at her house for one night. I didn't even see my brother. Last week was a whirlwind. And yeah, then I came back to Eldoret. So now I'm in Eldoret. Surprise. And I'll be here for a while. I'll be here till, I think, end of July. So I'm forgetting about Nairobi for a bit, just because the way things are going. I need to be in Eldoret, finish the driving classes. Yeah, but this week is also going to be a very heavy week. I don't know if I'll have enough strength, but yeah, I have to travel to Kerio for a few days, like 3 or 4. So it will be a very short week in terms of content. But yeah, very heavy week. So I want to just work. I've been working since morning. So I want to just finish working and then sleep, rest a lot. Sleep at like 8 p.m. so I can rest my body, because the week is going to be heavy for me. I'm going to do a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of manual work, a lot of moving around. But yeah, anyway, it's been a good week though. I had so much fun and I loved it. And I wish you a good week. Bye.
Man, y'all ain't never met a corrupt politician until you met an African corrupt politician. Meet William Ruto, and William Ruto had a problem. See, he gets elected as the president of Kenya. People go, yeah. He go, yeah, I'm finna raise taxes. People go, what you say? He said, huh? They said, huh? What did you just say, bro? I can't afford my house. The cost of living is so high. He go, nah, y'all not understanding. If I raise your taxes, the country finna be richer. So it's gonna come down to, they said, come down to, he said, come down to y'all, see y'all. It didn't go back to them. In fact, their cost of living just kept going up. He said, not TikTok, you not listening. Tell them what else I said. So then he tells the Kenyan people, y'all gotta be patient. And this makes sense, right? Tax stuff doesn't happen overnight. But see, he told a little lie. Take a look at these numbers. Now ignore them because they don't matter. See, politicians love to tell people the more you pay in taxes, the richer your country is gonna be. But it's never that simple, is it? Because all you gotta do is ask, what are you gonna do with the money? People start getting a little upset. William goes, I feel your pain. I'm just gonna raise the taxes some more and then we good. Everybody said, thanks. What you say? He said, huh? You see, now y'all not listening. They said, no, not again. You can't even raise the taxes anymore. We at the limit. He said, anything's possible. So he heavily increases the taxes on bread, anybody who owns a car, medical bills, the list goes on. The people lose it. William goes, they're not that mad. They were mad. William goes, they not that mad. They was mad. William goes, they not. The rest of the world goes, they look mad. What's going on, William? William goes, don't worry, y'all. We just having a little disagreement. Everybody go, let's look into William. William goes, don't look into William. It's bad. This is William in international court for crimes against humanity. What are crimes against humanity? Well, let's just say if you have to go to international court for it, it's not good. Come along with 5 other high-ranking politicians were charged with, let's just say there was a church full of women and children one moment, then there was a burned-down church the next moment, as well as ethnic cleansing and a bunch of people, the list goes on. William says, but we was found not guilty? No. The courts abandoned the prosecution. Very different. He said, but am I in jail, though? Now I know what you're thinking. How did he become president? I only named you some of the things. His charges go on, stealing people's land, all that. Well, let me put it to you this way. If I named you all the things Donald Trump has been charged for with the evidence, he still get votes. In fact, he simply just said the same thing as Donald Trump. Fake news. But shout out to the people of Kenya because they protested and protested and protested. So through intense pressure, he says he's going to reduce some of the taxes. Oh, you weren't listening to me, were you? I said corrupt politician. He not stopping till the job is done. He just wanted to make the headlines look good. The taxes are still high. Kenya, lock in.
Like Uganda. Yeah, it's because you're on the right path.
On Saturdays I'm lonely, but it's my fault. You say you wanna hold me, but I'm scared to get close.
Lightning is the prettiest in the country. Like
I'm just a beautiful ghost.
Hapo tu hata Kericho inakuanga supu.
I love you, you know this.
Like,
I thought
hata Kericho hizo sides.
I noticed I could never make the move. Leave it all up to you. 'cause I'm good at mistakes. I don't wanna take the blame, leave it all up to you. Don't wanna get over you. And if one day I come through, all of my dreams will come true. Don't know how I hide it so good when you always see me through. On Saturdays I'm lonely, but it's my fault. You say you wanna hold me, but I'm scared to get close, baby. I'm just a beautiful ghost. Ooh. And if one day I come through, all of my dreams will come true. Don't know how I hide it so good when you always see me through. Even if I replay, even if I make mistakes, and if I push you away, deep down